India's coronavirus tally soared to 2,76,583 this morning, with 9,985 new patients recorded in the last 24 hours, as the number of those who have recovered overtook the active COVID-19 cases in the country for the first time. A total of 1,35,206 patients have recovered from COVID-19 so far. Nearly 1.3 lakh people are still taking treatment for the highly contagious disease. The recovery rate has also increased to 48.9%. Of the total cases reported since the beginning of the pandemic, 7,745 patients have died. 279 patients died in the last 24 hours only. The country ranks among the top 10 worst affected countries in the world in terms of coronavirus cases after the US, Brazil, Russia, UK, and Spain. DMK MLA J. Ambalagam died early on Wednesday morning of acute respiratory distress, the manifestation of the COVID-19 disease, nearly a week after he was admitted to the hospital. He was 61 years old. Ambalagam's admission to the hospital had kept anxious cadre from the opposition camp on their toes, many of whom were raising at every opportunity the lapses were made by the E. Palaniswamy government in tackling the coronavirus. There was briefly a ray of hope from the Dr. Rela hospital, which had said that his situation was improving. However, on Tuesday, the hospital declared him very critical, saying that his existing kidney disease pared him chances. Ambalagam is the first big political figure to have fallen prey to the coronavirus in Tamil Nadu. He was actively involved in M.K. Stalin's Let's Come Together initiative to provide relief materials to the people in distress in the state. Ahead of the next round of military-level talks scheduled to start today, Indian and Chinese troops have disengaged on the ground at multiple locations on the line of actual control, according to a report. Quoting the government sources, the ANI report said that talks between the two armies are going to be held this week at multiple locations, including Patrolling Point 14, which is Galwan area, Patrolling Point 15 and Hot Springs area. The Chinese army has pulled back its troops from the Galwan Valley, PP-15 and Hot Springs in eastern Ladakh area by 2 to 2.5 kilometers ahead of talks in the next few days. The sources said to reciprocate the Chinese disengagement, the Indian side also brought back some of its troops and vehicles from these areas. The talks are being held on these points at the battalion commander level, and they have had hotline talks with their counterparts. Delhi's COVID-19 tally has crossed 31,000 mark with the death toll at 905. The capital also saw a total of 11,861 recoveries, while 14,556 people are still in home isolation. Talking to a news channel, Delhi Deputy Chief Minister Manish Sisodia said, "In any case, the schools reopening is out of the question right now." He said, "We cannot reopen and then close the schools again, and we cannot keep experimenting with it." He also added that Delhi has surpassed its infrastructure limit, but the government is prepared for the worst. In Delhi, after gradual unlocking of Delhi border, management has been difficult, so as the calculation. Sisodia said, "Our calculation is according to lockdown time. The situation is still under control and manageable. Damage is happening, but we are working on minimizing the damage." It is never too late to fight for the right cause, said opening batsman Gayle as he came out in support of the former T20 World Cup winning skipper Darren Sammy. The debate around racism in sport has kick-started once again after former Windies T20 World Cup winning skipper Darren Sammy alleged racism during his stint with the Sunrisers Hyderabad in 2014 Indian Premier League. Taking note of Sammy's allegations, Gayle tweeted that it's never too late to fight for the right cause or what you have experienced over the years. So much more to your story.
Now be the first to know about the latest updates on our new news app. Go on your Android or iOS, search for HW News Network. Download our app, choose the language you prefer to get updates in, and be up to date with the latest news.